What makes a wine exciting is when you taste the place that it comes from. And in El Diablo, that's exactly what you get. On the eastern edge of the Russian River, it is a little bit warmer. You're gonna taste these intense, ripe flavors, yet it's infused with the cold fog, this dampness, this moisture, these steep slopes, which provide verve and energy. There's tension in the wine. And it's this great balance that we get in California Chardonnay, where you have fruit and flavor. There's a little bit of weight, but there's still tension and energy. It's not a fat, flabby wine. It's an edgy, vervy, citrus-driven wine. That's exactly what happens here in the El Diablo Vineyard. Ulysses Valdez planted the El Diablo Vineyard in 2008. What he did was really innovative at the time. He selected two different clones or types of Chardonnay, one called the Old Winty clone, which is a highly prized clone of Chardonnay planted throughout the Russian River Valley. But he also planted a new selection at the time in California called the Montrachet selection. They were cuttings taken directly from the Montrachet vineyard in Burgundy. It's important because the clone of Chardonnay is going to add a flavor profile to the final wine. I'm here in the Montrachet block, and what makes the Montrachet clone so distinct and unique is its size. It's a very tight, compact, small berry, which provides a power, a concentration, and intensity of flavor. In the Old Winty block at the El Diablo Vineyard, we have a very different looking grape cluster than the Montrachet selection that's in the same vineyard. What makes Old Winty unique or distinct is the formation of the clusters. Some of the berries are big and some of the berries are small. We refer to that as hens and chicks. But from a winemaking standpoint, we love these small little berries because they explode with flavor, concentration. The challenge becomes they ripen really quick. So there's art involved in slowing down the maturation process to ensure that we get even ripening across one cluster that might have large berries and small berries. So the combination of the Old Winty selection and the Montrachet selection of Chardonnay create a very distinct flavor profile and really give us multiple tools in the cellar as we create unique blends each year. Also unique to the El Diablo Vineyard is the steep slope in this site. It's a very up and down vineyard. Some vineyards are very flat, not El Diablo. And that's really critical too because the cold air funnels down to these bottom slopes, and it's a natural way to preserve freshness and acidity because of the cold air and because of the east-northeast facing slope. It's all of these factors that come together that make El Diablo such a distinct and important site in the portfolio of vineyards that we work with. And for you, what you will find is a bottle and a wine that punches way above its weight class. El Diablo over-delivers in enjoyment and satisfaction. It's a wine that I always use to introduce my friends to the Arista style of Chardonnay.